What's up, guys? Welcome back to Mass Effect. Today, we have a few things we're going to take care of. We're going to go talk to a bunch of squad members, learn a little bit more about their backstories, and any missions. I love that these guys' job is just to salute me as I walk by. Let me see if I can find something else. Does this guy do it? Oh, yes. That's right. What about this guy over here? Oh, yeah. It's too bad I can't return the salute. There really should be a button to do that. That'd be nice. So anyways, we're going to talk to squad members, maybe do a side mission or two. But first thing first, we're going to run to the Citadel and grab that gun I've been saving up for.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel.
Oh, or maybe not.
Clearance.
All right, patch it through.
I'll take it in the comm room.
Okay. Well. Yeah, that's right. Thought they forgot to do that for a moment.
Commander Shepard, we've received information
these guys
that may
again.
be critical to your mission against Saren.
Alright, tell me.
What kind of information?
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
Go ahead.
I'm listening.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
It's like, okay, just tell me the information. Like, I don't care what. Of course, you got spies all over the galaxy. Who cares?
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
Alright, thanks for the info, I guess.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Yeah, okay, well... So, essentially what you're telling me is you have spies all over the galaxy. One of the groups of spies was supposed to get information on Saren. What the hell is going on over here? he looked down at me. Presley, what are you doing?
Yes, Commander?
Never mind.
Carry on, Presley.
Carry on. Okay,
Yes,
good. I'm glad I could bring you down to Earth. What? This guy's doing it too. Oh my god. Hey, get off of there. That's not a... Oh my gosh. He's like balancing. He's holding his hands out. He's balancing. He's like, whoa. Whoa, I'm gonna fall. What the fuck? Oh man. This game, they really need to remake this. So basically what you're telling me is that you have spies all over the galaxy. One group was meant to spy on Saren, and they sent you a transmission that was a bunch of static. And that's Vermeer over here. Yeah, I don't know how that's supposed to be something that's really I need to investigate, but okay, whatever. If we do Vermeer, though, if we do this mission right now, it cuts off a lot of the game. The first time I played this game, I was like, I don't know, when I was younger, I didn't really care about side quests and side missions like that. So I was pretty quick to be like, you know, just follow the main storyline, And I think that I kind of rushed through this game, and I remember beating it and being like, wow, that was cool, but it was really short. And it's like, well, yeah, if you just, because you could just do, I mean, we got our Spectre status from the Council a couple episodes ago, and then we went to go get Liara, and then we went to Novaria, that snow planet, and then we could do Vermeer, and then there's like one more thing and we'd finish the game. So, yeah, you can make the game pretty quick if you ignore everything, but that would really be a detriment to this game. We already are going to be missing out on quite a few side quests. Just because I'm kind of in a rush to get to 2 and 3, because they are so much better. We're gonna... Well, I don't want to make a promise that I'm gonna 100% 2 or anything like that, but we're gonna definitely go a lot more deep into that game. This game, I'm just... I don't know. I hate to say it, but you know, I'm much more, you know, into PC games than console games, but I have to say that, you know, this being the first time I've played this game on console, or on PC rather, it's kind of clunky. I don't know. I mean, it's already a clunky game, but all right, let's bring Ashley and Tally. Why not?
Equalizing interior pressure
I like her
with
hood.
exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Exo Presley was hovering in the air last time I saw him. Hello? Okay, there we go. A little delayed there. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that Ashley has that like super body armor. She looks so buff right now.
Is it common for human women to be front-rank fighters, Chief Williams? I know that Solarian women do not serve in the military.
It's becoming more common, but it took a long time to prove that ladies could handle an assault rifle or a shotgun.
On the flotilla, we don't have the luxury of sexism. We need the best hands for every available job.
Sounds nice, but I don't think I could get used to the uniform.
I don't know if I'd call what the Quarians wear a uniform. I mean, it's like a biosuit, basically. Alright, let's see what's new on the Citadel. First things first, we're getting the gun. Actually, let me check, because I want to sell a lot of stuff too, but I want to make sure that I don't have something better. Do I have points? Oh, I do have points. Okay. Can't put it into charm right now. Let's put some points into armor then. Okay, and then as for this, the only thing that concerns me, well, okay, let's just check mods. Ooh, improved sighting 3. Yes, give me that. So that's accuracy. And I've got anti-personnel rounds 3, and those are in the gun. And armor piercing 3. Okay. Everything else I can sell except for those armor piercing 3. And then, well, let's just check these things really quick too. Ooh, health regeneration. Yeah, let's get that actually. So my shields are already okay. And then, do I have any better armor? No. Okay, so, and then the last thing to check is this. Shield bonus, med charge. Okay. I like the tech cooldown bonus. So, okay, so besides those armor piercing rank 3, I can sell everything I've got.
Hello, Commander.
Yeah, and
Show me what you've got.
Show me
I'll
what you
open the
got.
rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Alright, so let's start with selling. All of this. Those are armor piercing 2. Where's my armor piercing 3? I just want to make sure I don't accidentally get rid of that. Armor piercing 3. Okay, got it. I mean, I guess I could have seen what I could have given my squad members, but they're kind of useless anyways. Oh, wow. I'm going to have a lot more money than I needed, actually. Maybe I can buy a better suit of armor as well, because my armor's not very good. Oh my gosh. You know, this is one of those things that I again, Mass Effect 2 and 3 really did better, I think, where the weapons in Mass Effect 2 and 3 are there's way fewer. There's like I mean, there's almost an infinite number of weapons in this game. But the weapons in 2 and 3 are very diverse, where in this game they're all the same. It's just different, like, numbers. Okay, is that the pistol I wanted, though? I wanted the Spectre pistol. It's a Stinger 6. I could have sworn there was something better. How's this? That's worse than what I've got. That's worse than what I've got. Is that really the pistol I was excited for? Because that doesn't look that amazing. How's this? Okay. Yeah, it's the Stinger 6. That's really not that good of a gun, actually. Whatever. Alright, well, that's kind of anticlimactic. I thought that that was going to be a lot cooler of a gun. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Did I just throw a grenade? Oops. Should be good. Alright. Yeah, that was another funny thing. And in this game, they, like, nobody reacts. Like, you can just... Nobody reacts to that at all. They just made it so you can't shoot in Mass Effect 2 and 3 when you're in, like, safe places. Which is probably a smarter system. Because it's kind of ridiculous. Just running around with your gun out. Oh yeah, we needed to talk to that Asari who lied and sent us to kill her sister.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
I think that's a side mission. Or Exogeny, that was also the group that we were on Noveria for. Didn't they do some stuff? I don't know. Not important. Any day now. Alright, there we go. We're gonna go check out the... there's some shops over here. They might have some good armor or something. You'd think the Spectre would have the best stuff, but... Officer Lang. I think he's just a guy you can talk to learn more about, like, CSEC and stuff. Anything special going on here? Is that supposed to be there? It's kind of like blocking the way. Oops, sorry. Just ran right in the middle of their conversation. The layout of this station's so weird. Should have got like an actual architect.
Oh, sure. I can return that. Thanks. That's more well since I bought it.
Hey, are you refunding his stuff?
Here you go. Your account will be credited.
You did! You took his return! Look, I'm telling you, I bought this here. Why won't you return it?
I can't take it back unless...
I know. Unless I have a proof of purchase.
Still trying to get that refund, buddy. Yeah, what do you got?
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed... It doesn't matter. Pharaohs? Noveria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon. But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
That sounds sketchy. Pharaohs.
I'd like to know more.
That's one of the missions we're about to go to.
It's an old Prothean world. Their buildings still litter the surface. The humans aren't the first to colonize it, but they are the most recent. I just realized I haven't heard from my contact on that planet for some time. Well, I'm sure he's fine.
I can't ask about Noveria because we've already kind of solved that.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Alright, what do we got here? We have a better light armor. Whoa! Assassin 6! That is quite a bit better. Yes. Less protection against biotic and tech damage, but twice as much damage protection and about a third is... Oh yeah, we're gonna get that. Okay. Well then that makes me wonder if you have a good pistol for me. You don't even sell any pistols, never mind. Okay, well hold on. Let me get out of this terrible... No.
Back, Earth Clan.
I think I'll be going.
As you...
Armor. Oh, okay, that looks better.
Say, Earth Clan. Good day to you.
Oh, look.
I've been waiting for you to get back. I've got an idea, and I wanted to run it by you.
Alright, Conrad. You're getting on my nerves now, man.
I've got a lot going on right now, but I can spare a moment.
Great. This'll just take a minute. With so many human colonies being attacked, I'm not sure that one Spectre is enough. What if you signed me on as another Spectre?
You've got to be kidding.
Conrad, I haven't been shot in the head nearly enough times to make that seem like a good idea.
Joke if you want, but there were people who didn't believe in you. And you worked out, right? I want to be with you, fighting the good fight like you did on Elysium during the Skillian Blitz.
I wanna... I've been too nice this playthrough. I don't have enough intimidation to do what I want to do. Alright, I'll be a nice guy.
I believe you, Conrad. But there's another fight that needs you.
What? I don't understand.
I need people at home. Yeah. The home front.
You know what keeps me going out here? Knowing that people back home are keeping humanity strong.
You're right. I just got so caught up in all of it. I wanted to help. I'll go home. Thanks for setting me straight.
Hey! Talking to him leveled me up. Yeah, if you want to be a jerk to him, I remember that, like, the mean thing you do is you're just like, okay, you want to be a Spectre? Like, you pull your gun out and you're just like, this is a gun in your face. Stop me from killing you in 5 seconds. And he's just like, oh, what are you doing? He's like, you could never do what I do. And then he, like, runs away crying, basically. We need to go to the embassies. But yeah, we'll be a nice guy. He's just a fan who's just a little too obsessed. I wish they would give us an idea of his age. Because if he's, like, 20, then it's like, alright, you know, you're just a kid. You're, like, well, not a kid, I guess. But, you know, like, you're idealistic. But if he's, like, I don't know, he looks considerably older than that. Alright, let's see. Where's this? There you are, in the sauna.
Yes, Shepard? Did you find my sister?
Dahlia's dead. I killed her myself. If you don't want to end up like her, start talking.
No need to raise your voice, Commander. Surely you can understand why I lied to you. If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. That is why I misled you. I could not risk you exposing me. But now that Dahlia is out of the picture, it's no longer a problem.
I don't like being used.
Next time, do your own dirty work.
I am sorry I wasn't honest with you. We have trust issues in my family.
Obviously.
I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
I've got a better deal.
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. It could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a favor.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits. But I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
Well, that actually doesn't really help me too much, because I don't... Whoa! 4,000 credits, though. Man, I'm rolling in the dough now, but I don't really have that much stuff to buy. Oh, well. Alright, well, there's other stuff we could do here, but... Let's move on. Let's head back to our ship for now. Actually, let's head to Cora's Den, see if there's anything to do with the strip club. Just a business trip to the strip club. Serious business. A gentleman's club. Oh, we should have brought Liara. I wonder if there's anybody important here. Harkin, Jenna. Oh, no. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
I got business here.
No. Doesn't look like there's anything to do here. Let's get out of here. Wow. Alright, we'll just head back to the ship then. Talk to the crew. And I'll see what kind of... Well, actually, maybe we could do something even more interesting. First, let's go to... Wards. Come on, CSEC. Alright, and we gotta go back up this long-ass elevator. But hey, we got the gun now. Well, actually, I'm more excited about the armor, really. The gun is not that big a
The Geth
deal.
are attacking, and everyone around here is still worried about ordinary business.
It is necessary, Chief Williams. Even if it comes to a full-scale war, someone has to provide food to eat and a home to return to.
Yeah, that's really stupid, Williams. Like, the Geth are attacking, like, fringe colonies. Of course the large metropolitan areas on the other side of the galaxy would still be doing business. That'd be like walking around New York City and being like, oh, like, there's some war going on in the Middle East. How are people still running their businesses here? It's like, because that's really far away and people aren't paying attention to it. That's essentially what's happening right now in this game. Ooh, inspect the Normandy weapons, yeah. Got some free XP. Alrighty.
Stand by, shore party.
Scan me up, baby.
Decontamination in... Logged.
Okay.
The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
You're relieved, Presley. Just don't do any more levitation acts. Alright, let's check in on, we haven't talked to Liara in a little while. We'll talk to Garrus and Rex. Sorry, Caden, I really just don't care about you. I really hope that anybody watching this isn't a big fan of Caden. I just find him boring. And, well, he's just not really that relevant.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
She was. But she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
She's still with you.
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination, her intelligence, her strength.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
Well, if you're not upset about your mom's death, then I guess I'll go ahead and start hitting on you.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
That's insulting. We're short-lived.
But we don't have the luxury of time. And Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
That's still insulting. No, I'm trying to be nice to her. Well, I don't know, man. Sometimes being nice to girls isn't actually the best way to get them. But she seems like the kind of girl that is, so...
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to do.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what you did during the Blitz. It was a remarkable display of courage and heroism.
I love how you can be so mean to her. And she's like not being rude or insulting at all, and you can just like press her on everything. No, I want to be...
You didn't need to go behind my back.
Even that's kind of weird, you wanted to say you went behind my back.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you, to understand what made you into the man you are. There is something compelling about you.
Unacceptable! Yeah.
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Chief Williams.
You're an alien! Oof. If I say Ash is special, am I locking myself out? I'm gonna say it's not serious. I'm gonna just play the whole, her, nah, baby, she's nothing.
Williams and I are just friends, nothing more.
My mistake, then. I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought. But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
No, you were right. There is something between us.
I knew it, and I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you? We have only known each other a short time. We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
It doesn't have to make sense, baby.
These things never make sense. They just happen, and we get swept up in the storm.
You make it sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
You like danger?
I'll keep you safe.
Ooh.
I am not looking for a protector. This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. You. I need some time.
Oh, man. I need some time. Somebody just got friend-zoned. You started it. No, just... How do I say, like... How do I try to change the conversation to, like, no, I need time. I need time. That's the only way you can get out of the friend zone. Be like, no, I'm the one who's friend zoning you now, because then, yeah, okay, I'll just say I understand.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
I don't say that.
Thank you, Shepard. Let's just talk about something else for now.
Nah.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
I'll be here. Oh, that's terrible. That's like, take as long as you want. I'll be waiting for you. The safe option for you to. That's bad. Let's talk. Let's go ahead and talk to Caden. I need some bro time to feel better about that friend zoning I just got.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Like I've got time to write you up. You have something you want to say, feel free.
Fair enough. Truth is, there's something wrong with all of this. This Saren is looking for a lost mass relay to who knows where, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
We've got our orders. Belly aching won't change them.
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Damn corporations!
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
So, the whole idea of biotics. So those like purple moves that you see people do, that's biotic abilities, and humans don't naturally have those. I think Asari do, but like nobody else naturally has them. But if people are exposed to this element, which humans had just started discovering out in the galaxy called Element Zero, then they can become what do you call it? Like they're able to do that kind of stuff. And Caden was one of the guys who was exposed to that, so he was like taken away as a kid to train how to use his like biotic powers, basically. Let's hear a little bit about Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
So the idea is that basically some people accidentally got exposed to that Element Zero, which gave them those powers, and they started experimenting on them, and when they realized, oh wow, these powers are really amazing, wouldn't it be great if we had even more people who had this? That some companies, they believe some companies intentionally, like, did this.
Jump Zero is a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
Wow, my face looks really greasy right now. What is up with that? Look at that shine.
Alenko, there's no regulation that says you can't be friends with your commander.
I appreciate that, Commander. I just don't want you to think that I'm a whiner.
Oh, don't worry. I already think you're a whiner.
I've got my past squared away.
All right, well, you know, Caden's a little more interesting, I guess, than I gave him credit for. He does have some interesting backstory on, like, the Element Zero stuff. There's a lot of little things. I say this all the time when I'm playing this, but there's a lot of little things that Mass Effect 1 went into that I feel like got completely dropped from the later episode, or from the later installments in the series. They didn't really talk about, you know, how biotics are human, how they're not natural in humans and stuff like that, and how companies were kind of doing shady stuff to get human test subjects for that. Let's see what Rex has got to say.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I'll decide what's important. Now tell me how you know Saren.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
So long, Rex.
Interesting.
Shepard.
Ooh, let's see what Ashley's up to.
Oh, before I go, you said you're serving with Commander Shepard now? We saw him on the news here. He's cute. Later, sis.
Tell me you didn't hear that.
That's unprofessional now, say. I'm not that cute, though. Look, my guy's not that good looking.
Afraid I did.
Oh, shoot me now. One of my sisters. That's Sarah, the youngest. Surprised to see you here, sir. Thought you'd be chatting up, what's her name? Tassoni?
You're out of line.
Liara, why would you think that?
Scuttlebutt says you got a bit of a thing for her. I could understand why. The crew's off limits with the regs against fraternization. And at least she looks like a woman.
That's cold.
You think I'm interested in Liara because she's the only one I'm allowed to date?
So you are interested in her. Of course, it could be politics. Alien diplomat's daughter.
Alien diplomat that we had to kill.
Bug-eyed monsters. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Mind your protocol. Now let's ask her about her family. Man, this is starting to turn into some like high school drama. So I heard you like Liara.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
I was an only child, but I get the idea. At least one of my parents was always on duty.
Yeah, military families, eh?
Yeah.
With schedules like that, it's a wonder we ever have kids anymore. Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Tell me about it.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did, Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Faster how? Like, he liked driving really fast? Like, he was really speedy? Was he a fast runner? Is that what you mean? That's how he liked to go faster than her? I bet they would run all the time, and he would go faster, and she couldn't keep up. And that's why she got upset. That's what you must mean by faster, right? I'm gonna make her mad. I'm gonna say boys will be boys.
The male pursues the female. That's their nature. The genes.
They're gonna keep their genes on around my sisters. Unless they want to get up close and personal with pruning shears. Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
What happened to Mike? I'm just like all concerned about the guy. I'm like, you said she assaulted him? I'm just completely ignoring the fact that he tried to like date rape her, basically. I'm just like, well, what happened to him?
Did anything happen while you were home?
My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
I want to just be like, she hit him? It's like, she just said he... I'm just gonna say, wow.
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
That was pointless. She just spills her guts on this really emotional story about her sister, and I'm just like, boring. No, I'm gonna be nice, because I'm still not really sure which girl I'm pursuing.
Your sister's something else. But you didn't mention your father at all. Was he on deployment?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always
You're really gonna recite this whole thing, huh?
Much have I seen and known. Cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
God. Oh, I should have just been a jerk this playthrough, because I'm really wanting to say just like bored. I'm gonna pretend like I know what she's talking about. I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, that one. I've always liked that one. That's my favorite one by that poet, whoever he is.
I didn't know you liked classical literature.
Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Sounds dull.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though. So behave.
From the afterlife? I think that, like, it's implied from this conversation that in the future, there's a lot less, like, religious people, I guess. I don't know.
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Keep it to yourself. Are you a fanatic? I do too. I'm not sure if Kramer Shepard does. We'll just say of course not. I don't have a problem with that.
Everyone has the right to believe what they want. It says so in the Alliance Charter. Only with fancier words.
I'm glad you're open-minded about it. I've met a few people who are really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez. Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something? I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
How are we doing? Did I already ask her this?
What's your opinion on the last
I don't
mission?
think so.
You mean the Rachni, right? Like I said, the Rachni are dangerous. They proved that 2,000 years ago. I think it was a mistake to let them go. But that wasn't my call to make. It was yours. You know, you really should talk to Tisoni about her mom. She has to be hurting. Just saying, Skipper.
Yeah, I already did.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Wow, that was a heavy conversation. Talking about some guy trying to pressure her sister into sex, her relationship with her father, God, poetry. Oof. Garrus, lighten the mood a little bit, please.
Commander, how are you? Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
Oh, this is going to be a heavy conversation too, isn't it?
Question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
Yeah, I can understand that.
That's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
Ooh.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
Typical.
Spoken like a true CSEC officer.
Yeah, it's a speech I've heard one too many times. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Yeah, why would I disagree with that? I always get confused because, like, this is the kind of the mean thing to say, and this is the nice thing, but it's like, no way, I'm agreeing with you. Exactly.
You're a quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop someone like him.
I'm right behind you, Commander.
All right. Let's head back up. Oh, I guess I gotta talk to Tally. Forget it. Let's go check out, what's it called? I know exactly where we're gonna go now. We are gonna go to a very special mission. The first DLC that came out for this game. Was it X-52, I think? X-57? Oh, we gotta leave the Citadel first. I forgot. We're not even in space. We're just like sitting here docked at the Citadel. X-57, that's it. Asgard. I love the names. Asgard, Utopia. That's all there is. I feel like having a ship back out of a parking place is a really inefficient way. Well, I don't know. I mean, to be honest, their whole idea of these mass effect fields is actually really smart because the whole idea is...
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
I've heard that before. How can I help?
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Is anyone hurt?
How many casualties so far?
17 Marines were killed in the simulation exercises before we realized what had happened. That's when we contacted you. VI support is critical to our military success. They process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. But as advanced as this thing is at military strategy, it's still just a VI. It's not self-aware, and it's completely disengaged from any networks. That's where you come in. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core, and manually disable it.
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Well, alright. Why don't we go do that really quick first, then, I guess. That would be in the local cluster. Milky Way. Ooh. Pretty. To Seoul. So yeah, the whole idea is that these things affect the mass of things, and if you can change the mass of an object, then I guess it doesn't really matter how you like what direction it's going. Like, yeah, a spaceship could just back out of a port if the mass of it was different, which is kind of what those things are supposed to do. All right, so I love that you can see, if we go to Mars, for example, you can see like they have cities built there. It's so cool. And then anything interesting on these planets? Large producer of HE3. Interesting. But yeah, check it out. We're here. You can't go to Earth, unfortunately. In fact, there's only one Mass Effect game where you do anything on Earth at all, and that's the third one. Okay, let's jump to the moon, though. Alright, we probably won't have time to finish this, but let's go ahead and get started. We'll bring, let's see. We need someone who, she's good with tech stuff, and, oh, you know what? No. I'm gonna bring him because he's tough and she's tough. We need a lot of firepower on this mission. And I just gave Ashley a better suit of armor, so... Alright, here we are on the moon. What if I just... Alright, let's see, that's... Wait, what landmass is that? Because that looks like Florida. But then... What? This is mirrored. Why is this mirrored? Look, that's Baja California. That's Mexico, going down to South America, and that's Florida. But it's backwards. That's so weird. Is this whole game mirrored? I'm gonna blow up Disney World. Alright, where are we going? This way. That's so strange. Because I was looking at that and I was trying to figure out like what part of the world am I looking at, and I like couldn't get it. That's really odd. I wonder if... Well, no, because I know for a fact that this game is not mirrored from the version that I played, which means the entire game has been mirrored from the very first time I ever played it, or just Earth is mirrored. Interesting. That's really, really weird. I wonder how no one caught that. Like, when they were playtesting this, no one ever looked at the Earth and realized that that was, like, backwards. Oops. Didn't need to fire that. So, training facility with a rogue AI. Gonna take these guys out from safety. Oh, got a little close. This mission's so dumb. It's kind of interesting. Like, well, it's interesting because the reason I'm doing this one, I was actually really close to skipping this one. There's two reasons I'm doing it. One, I thought it'd be kind of cool to be on the moon for a little bit and get to see Earth. And it was interesting to find out that Earth was mirrored backwards. Or, I guess, well, that's a little redundant. Mirrored backwards. It was mirrored. Secondly, this actually does have something to do with... what do you call it? With Mass Effect 2 and 3. Specifically Mass Effect 3, there's something with it. Just a little mini thing. But it's really dumb, because we have to go into 3 of these facilities and shoot all the little robots and then leave. And it's just repetitive and stupid. And it's also kind of difficult, because, well, it's just a lot of things you have to shoot.
Hostile spotted.
Where are they? Oh, crap. I activated my, like, power. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna die. Run away! You know what? I have the wrong ammo in. I need the, What's the difference? Anti-personnel rounds to shredder rounds? Those are the exact same thing. I need the anti-armor. Or armor piercing. Ooh. Manual override that. What do we got in here? Take all that. Oh my gosh. Oh no, not... Oh my gosh. I just blew a grenade up in my face. Okay. Where else? Where else? Come on. I only have this buff for a limited time. Okay. Let's upgrade myself a little bit. Let's keep going with that armor.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Another good thing about this mission is since there's so much fighting and there's so many little dudes you kill that you do get quite a bit of toxic gas. You do get quite a bit of what do you call it? XP from this mission. It's just so repetitive because it's like they make you shoot all these things. Oh, my gun overheated. Great. There we go. Oh, that mod I put in my armor is very nice because now my armor regenerates. Come on. Oh my gosh. I don't know why they make you do this. First of 3. Yeah, exactly. First of 3. So I gotta go to the other 2 and do the same thing. And it's just like, why did you make me do it 3 times? It's just, I don't know, man. It's like, I feel like the people who made Mass Effect 1 were like really, really good at creating this amazing world and pretty good at writing, but they weren't the best at making gameplay, because this really comes off like they had no idea how to make, like, how do we incorporate like gameplay that matches this? It's like, oh, just have them go in and shoot these weird things on the ground. How many should we have? 4. 4 on each side. 4 on each side. 4 on each side in 3 different locations. It's like, what the heck? So that's, what, 32 different, or no, 20, I don't know. I don't teach math. It's a lot. I'm going to save just in case, because there's a good chance that, I mean, I almost died there last time, so.
Enemy sighted.
And it gets harder as it goes.
Perimeter clear.
Any more cool stuff I can grab? Ooh, storage locker. Take all that. Oh yeah, and it's so weird too, because they like, you get this text pop up that's like, they put toxic gas in the other ones, and so that's why my helmet's on right now, is because there's toxic gas. But it's like, well, there's no limit on how much like air I have, so effectively that does nothing. Whew. Oh, you're right over there, Ashley? Jeez. Alright. That's another one down. Got to go in and do the same thing. Connect barriers, powering in. And then now, oh, it wasn't tedious enough? Now we're going to put shields in front of them. Which, it's kind of like, if the computer could do that before, why did they wait and do it now? Not to mention that it's like it's just going to delay me. It doesn't actually stop me. It just takes a couple shots to make it go away. But, you know, just one more thing I'm going to have to deal with. Ugh. Alright, only 11 more of these things. Oh my god, and the gun overheated. I'm gonna use I'm using my actual powers on these inanimate things. Okay. One more. He walks so slow. Oh, nope. I gotta have my gun out because I have to shoot these stupid force fields they put up for no reason. Ooh, secures crate. What do we got? Alright. Where's my... There we go. Just one more.
Enemy contact.
Oh, force field's in here too. Great. I want to complain about this mission not being fun, but then it's like, well... I mean, but obviously I did have a huge amount of fun with this game in the day. And a lot of the missions, a lot of the side missions particularly, really are like this. Oh, more secure stuff. Let's grab it. It's just so easy to decrypt things in this game. Yeah, there we go. Alright, last one. Oh, I should have saved. Because if I die here, I think I'm going to have to go back to... Oh, crap. Oh, crap. There's more of them this time, too. Whew. That was scary, because a lot of those ones were rocket ones. Oh, there's more of them! No! Oh! There was 2 left! I hate this level. I hate this mission so much. Oh my gosh. Alright. Where's the last save? Did it autosave when I stepped in the building? No. This is the second one. Alright, well... Ah! Finally. 010011001100110. I wonder what that actually means. If it means anything at all. Probably not. So this is what I'm talking about, though, about the game being like really kind of like old school. It's like a burst of white noise over all frequencies near you deafens you. Your hard-to's heads-up display interprets it. And it's like, why don't you show me this? Why are you telling me that this happened? Specialization class achieved. Oh, that's right. That actually lets you specialize your class. Yeah. We'll deal with that later. Oh, do I want to be an operative or a medic? Improves recharge on first aid, neural shock. I want to be an operative, definitely. Oh, man. What a pain in the ass mission that is. But we got some new abilities. Now we're an operative, so our, like, technical moves work a little bit better. And, there'll be something that references this mission later on. I think it won't be till Mass Effect 3, but it'll be a nice little reference. Got like a level and a half from that. Actually, how close am I to leveling? In fact, did I even put the points in? I think I did, but then I think I died, so. And, yeah, we're pretty close. I spent all that time decrypting those crates, and then I died, and I'm just like, I'm not going to bother doing that again. It really wasn't worth it. But, yeah, that's it for the moon. Where's Earth? Oh, okay. It's like, that's kind of spooky, like Earth's just gone. Yeah, that's it. We're going to go ahead and cut it here. Next episode, we'll go check out that giant asteroid that's crashing into, well, we'll figure out exactly where it's crashing into next episode. Ooh, this is what I love about the Mako. You can just drive like a complete lunatic on this thing, and it can take it. Especially with those jump jets. Whoa! Hold up. And this is another one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, you were supposed to discover these first. And they didn't bother programming it so that if you've already taken out the moon problem, that they stop shooting at you. Which is kind of funny. Because this is obviously not supposed to be an issue anymore. Oh well. Alright, that's it for today, guys. We will be picking up next time from the Normandy, heading to the X-57 asteroid. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. I don't know if it's going to be the weekend by the time this gets uploaded. It's the weekend for me. So whatever weekend you have coming up, have a great one. See you next time.